brings back a night of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin the begin. To live it again is past all endeavor, except when that tune enters my heart. Then there we are, swearing to love forever and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know all too well what they mean. So don't let them begin the begin. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember. Oh, when they begin the begin. All right, let them begin begin. Let the love that was there before return above you, till I hear you whisper once more, darling, I love you. Then I'll suddenly know what heaven we're in, when they begin the begin. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Wayne Page on the saxophone. To live it again is past all endeavor, except when that tune enters my heart. Then there we are, swearing to love forever and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene. Take clouds came along to disperse the chance we had wasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know all too well what they mean. So don't let them begin to begin, make them play. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember. When they begin the begin. All right, let them begin to begin. Let them play till the love that was there before returns above you. Until I hear you whisper once more, darling, I love you. Then I'll suddenly know what heaven we're in. Oh, when they begin the begin, the begin, the begin. When they begin the begin. Whenever you're ready. What's the tempo? Half down. that one out of the way first so I don't have to worry about remembering all the words. I don't get it. When I was starting to accompany myself in public, I had previously prided myself on memorizing lyrics, so I wrote out all these chord charts, and I said to myself, I'm not going to write out the lyrics so that I don't start to use that as a crutch. But whenever we do Begin the Begin, I hate that I made that decision because there's like 17 verses to that song. But I love it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Here we go. We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's something wild. They're brewing coffee behind the bar. They say it's contagious. Let's be outrageous. Let's misbehave. When Adam won Eve's hand, you know he wouldn't stand for teasing. He didn't care about all those apples out of season. They say the spring means just one thing to all the lovebirds, but I'm not above birds. Let's misbehave. Once more for Wayne Page. It's getting late, and while we wait, my poor heart aches on. So don't put the brakes on. Let's misbehave. You know, there's something wild about you, child, and now I know that it's contagious. Let's be outrageous. Let's misbehave. Well, you know my heart is true, and you say you for me care. Somebody's sure to tell, but what the hell do we care? They say if we're merely mammals, let's misbehave. If we're merely mammals, let's misbehave. Thank you, and an official good evening to all of you. I'm glad that you're here this evening. My name is Max, and I am joined by some wonderful musicians up here tonight. I love playing with these guys. You've already heard from Wayne Page, Steve Charleston, and that's Zane Gedler on the drums. And this show is an extension of kind of an ongoing project that I've done for quite some time. Sometimes it was recorded and sometimes it was live shows, but it's something I always think of as under the umbrella of the Songbook project. And really it all started with Cole Porter. There was an album, I had an album of from Ella Fitzgerald's Songbook albums, Cole Porter and Jerome Kern, Ella Fitzgerald singing that stuff, double LPs. It was amazing and inspired me before I knew it was weird. It was already, I was done for. I was like 6 or something, but loved Cole Porter and Ella Fitzgerald. And ever since then, I think it's always been fascinating to me to explore this music through the songwriters. I love kind of approaching it that way. And Cole Porter is just quintessential Great American Songbook composer. Like, the thing that makes me love this music more than anything else, that gets me still doing it all the time, the reason I'll do it forever, is that I think this amazing thing happened in the United States through specifically the 20s, 30s, and 40s, although it, some a bit on either end of that, where the greatest composers in the world just happened to write popular music. It was written for the masses, but it is sophisticated, it is ingenious stuff that is supposed to be enjoyed. And I love that. Cole Porter is one of the best. He was a great composer and lyricist, rare in that genre and of that era, and did many of his own orchestrations and arrangements as well, a very gifted musician. So, I said all that, so hopefully I won't say too much more the rest of the night. But this next tune is one of the most standard of all standards. It was written by him. It's called I Love You. We're going to take this to E flat. All right? You can go once through without me, Wayne. Without me singing, I'll play. Don't do it on your own. Is that okay with everyone? It's terrible when I wear the lapel mic because I can't say anything. Keeps me very honest. Thanks. You didn't have to mute me, Brandon. All right, great. Here we go at the top. 1, 2, up, 2, 3, 4. Comes the April breeze, and oh yes, I love you. Echo the hill. I love you. The golden dawn agrees, as once more she sees the daffodils. It's spring again, and birds on the wing again start to sing again. melody. I love you. That's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me. Yes, I love you, echo the hills. I love you, the golden dawn agrees, as once more she sees all of the daffodils. It's spring again, and birds on the wing again start to sing again that old melody. I love you, that's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me. Yes, it all belongs to you and me. Thank you. Cole Porter is associated so closely with some pretty big ideas with the jazz age. He was one of the most famous expats who lived in Paris throughout the 1920s, and that made him really unique amongst his contemporaries because he became famous in France before he ever really became famous in the United States. Was actually kind of frustrated by that for a while, although he had absolutely nothing to actually be frustrated by. What? Oh, you couldn't see it? Yeah, that was the idea. So now I've got two. Okay, that's great. There you go. That's good. Anyone, how are you guys doing?
I don't have two.
Would you like, oh, yeah, Steve? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's got a lime.
All right.
There you go. Okay, great. Anyway, we'll get back to the whole Paris thing in a little while. I think that's all fascinating. I love it so much. But near the end of his career, he made a huge comeback with one of the most famous Broadway musicals of all time called Kiss Me, Kate. And this is one of just a few songs that became famous from that show. It's called Why Can't You Behave? Let's just suit you and me again for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to do, but here's where we're going to be. Why can't you behave? why can't you behave after all the things you told me and the promises that we made? Oh, why can't you behave? Why can't you be good and do just as you should? Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? Oh, why can't you behave? Let's go back to the top. Oh, why can't you be good and do just as you should? Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? Oh, why can't you behave? There's a farm I know near my old hometown where we two can go and just try settling down. There I'll care for you forever, 'cause you're all in this world I crave. Oh, why can't you behave? Oh, why can't you behave? Thank you. You guys can take this song off if you want. I shouldn't do Why Can't You Behave 2 songs after Let's Misbehave. It sounds very confused. Though with joy I should be reeling that at last you came my way, There's no further use concealing that I'm feeling not okay. For the rare allure about you makes me all the plainer see how inane, how vain, how empty life without you could be. After you, who could supply my sky of blue? After you, who could I love? After you, why should I take the time to try? For who else could qualify? After you, hold my hand and swear that you'll never cease to care. For without you there, what could I do? I could search years, but who else could change my tears into laughter? After you, hold my hand and swear that you'll never cease to care. For without you there, what could I do? I could search years, but who else could change my tears into laughter? Thank you. It's always risky to let them go off stage so early in the show. We'll see if everyone makes it back. Ah.
Hi, we're here.
Thank you. The song's called Get Out of Town. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just disappear. I care for you much too much. When you are near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds of the trees? Just disappear. I care for you much too much. When you are near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Get out of town. Thank you. This song's called All of You. Me too. I love the look of you, the lure of you. I'd love to make a tour of you, the eyes, the arms, and the mouth of you, the east, west, north, and the south of you. I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me do. For I love all of you. I love the look of you, the lure of you. I'd love to make a tour of you, the eyes, the arms, and the mouth of you, the east, west, north, and the south of you. I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me do, for I love all of you. I love the look of you, the lure of you, and I'd love to make a tour of you, the eyes, the arms, and the mouth of you, the east, west, north, and the south of you. I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and the soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me do, for I love all of you. Yes, I love all of you. Thank you. You know, I always think it's funny that Cole Porter was born in Indiana, in Peru, Indiana. Hilarious. But no, what's hilarious about it is that there is a Cole Porter festival in Peru, Indiana, that happens every year. Gosh, I don't even know where to start with this. Let me start over, okay? Cole Porter was from Indiana. He grew up very rich. His family, his grandfather was like the richest man in Indiana, okay? So he had a very privileged upbringing and everything. But he could not wait to get the hell out of Indiana. He hated Indiana, all right? He like left when he graduated from school, went out to Yale, where he told his family he was studying law, but he was actually just like writing madrigals and things, and never went back. But you would not know it in Peru, Indiana, okay? It's like Cole Porter this, Cole Porter that. Like, it's like there's churches named after Cole Porter. I swear there are like Bible study groups named after Cole Porter. I'm like, do you guys know who this guy is? I'm probably just bitter because I went to school, the first time I went to school was at Butler University in Indianapolis. And there I met my now wife, Katie Merriman, who also loves Cole Porter. And she was chosen to sing at the Cole Porter Festival. And nobody else was. That's what. I can remember like the week before she got that gig, we were rehearsing. And I was playing In the Still of the Night, you know, in one of the practice rooms, In the Still of the Night. And she came in and was like, do you like Cole Porter? And I was like, you know, angel singing, whatever. But I felt like such a hot shot, and then she got the Cole Porter gig after all, so. Anyway, moving right along. This is for Peru, Indiana.
Great story.
Thank you very much. Now you know. I'm really not. Peru, Indiana. I've got you under my skin.
Oh, wait, that's about...
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, now I'm thinking of like needle recovery programs in Peru, Indiana. The Cole Porter. Perfect. All right, right at the top. We're doing this in...
It's a vaccination song.
Yeah, right. It's about vaccines. This is in D flat, okay? Concert. Let's start at the top and then, all right. 1, 2, up. I've got you under my skin. I've got you so deep in the heart of me. You're so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. Yes, I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. You know, I said to myself, this affair never can go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, we both know so well that I've got you way under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Just use your mentality, step up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin, because I've got you. You're under my skin. Page. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice. It comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Why not choose your mentality? Wake up, step up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin, because I've got you. You're under my skin, and I love you way under my skin. Thank you. A lot of people, when they think of Broadway and Cole Porter, they think of course, Kiss Me Kate, but also Anything Goes is usually the first or second show that they think of, and it was his first huge hit on Broadway. After a lot of trying, he'd actually, as I said, he was frustrated for a while in Paris, even though he was famous and living an amazing life in Paris. He wanted to be famous in America. And a lot of that, it gets into some interesting drama between the super composers of the Great American Songbook, like particularly George Gershwin. He was very jealous of, because Gershwin was over in America, supposedly, and he was, reinventing the form of music here in America with things like Rhapsody in Blue and other classical works that were heavily influenced by jazz, when Cole Porter was in fact writing jazz ballets in Paris at the same time. But eventually he got over here and was famous on Broadway as well, and the kind of crowning achievement through that time that solidified him as one of the great composers of Broadway was Anything Goes. And this is the, I guess, title song of that musical. Just keep going. Drama. The times have changed. You have no idea. Though we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. 1, 2, 1. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words. Writing prose, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and day's night today, and black's white today, when most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So, though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. Olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. And good authors too, who once knew better words, now only write in under 20 characters. Heaven knows that's not even a thing anymore, it's longer. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, when most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So, though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes, anything goes, anything goes. Thank you. You do something to me, something that simply mystifies me. So tell me, why should it be? You have the power to hypnotize me. Let me live neath your spell. Do that voodoo that you do so well. For you do something to me that nobody else can do. Gedler on the drums. You do something to me, something that simply mystifies me. So tell me, why should it be? You have the power to hypnotize me. Let me live neath your spell. Do that voodoo that you do so well. For you do something to me that nobody else can do. That nobody else can do. And do. And do. Can do. Thank you very much. We're going to do one more song for you. Actually, I changed my mind. We're going to take a break right now. And sorry to jump the gun on you there. I just decided it. I would like to meet whoever would like to maybe have a little bit of a toast back at the bar here in a few minutes. I'll be back there and I'll come up with some words. No, Wayne will also be there. If you're watching on the live stream tonight, I want to thank you also for spending your time. It helps a lot when people send in contributions through those links there. While the club is still at 30% capacity, we are having all these sold out shows that are much smaller than we would normally do. We look forward to being fuller as the year goes on. We actually just announced plans to open the club back at full capacity in September. But until now, yeah, it's good. Woo! We'll see what happens. It's going to be awkward when it's still like 30%, you know. Anyway, looking forward to that. We'll be right back, okay? Give it up for this band one more time. That's Wayne Page, Steve Charlson, and Zane Gedler. Way to commit. He does that for the live stream, for the broadcast. It's not like some kind of bit of theatrics. Is that Betsy? Oh, I can just see. Hi. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon or under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you day and night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you day and night, night and day. Under the hide of me, there's such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life loving you day and night, night and day. Wayne Page on the saxophone. And Steve Charleston. Night and day, you are the one. It's only you beneath the moon or under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you day and night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you day and night. And a day under the hide of me, there's such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life loving you day and night, night and day. Thank you. Welcome back. Wait. You're gonna love this song. Nah. I love Paris in the springtime. I'm telling you, anytime we do just an exposed little bass song, it's time to brew coffee. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer. We're working some stuff out, Danny and I. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. Bomb. In the fall, I love Paris. In the winter, when it drizzles, I love Paris. In the summer, when it sizzles, I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Tell me why, oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. She is near. Thank you. Well, I already told you everything about the Paris stuff. So I have nothing else to say about it. I'm going to keep going. This is another song from Anything Goes. What?
I was going to say, what's up with the Notre Dame Cathedral? Are they almost Notre Dame?
It's getting there. I think, what, is like a year out or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting impatient.
Yeah, well, God. Yeah. Can you guys hear Steve? It's almost,
Feel like,
I don't know what's better, yeah. If you can just hear the responses to Steve. He wants an update on Notre Dame. That's, you know, yeah, but he said Notre Dame. Speaking of Indiana, you know, there we go. Hey. My story is much too sad to be told. I took this back up to E flat, I don't know. But practically everything. What?
Hi.
Hi. Here, enjoy. All right. There you go, Wayne. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Yeah, what's the deal? Okay. Someone's like, that guy looks far too sober. My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. Anyone know what song this is from the verse? Oh, wow. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui. And I suddenly turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you're standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously do not adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yeah, I get a kick out of you. Steve. I get a kick every time I see you're standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously do not adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yeah, I get a kick. I get a kick, yes, I get a kick out of you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was the best ending ever.
You know, I should have just gone with Steve. What thing? No. What are you doing looking at your notes? Like there's a plan or something. This song is one that is very obviously scandalous to us today, but throughout Cole Porter's career, he wrote a lot of songs that, when they were published, were thought of as very scandalous. And this all goes back to the whole Paris thing, because when he was starting out, I mean, I think it goes back to way before that. I think he was kind of a devious personality, but in Paris, it was like anything goes. It was like 20s in the 20s in Paris, and geez, I can't even believe I did that. Thank you for calling out the pun. It was not intended. I said anything goes. Oh. Come on, everyone, jeez. Anyway, while he was there, it's kind of a funny whole thing, because his family had a ton of money, right? And he convinced his family while he was at Yale that he was going to finish up law school when he got done with his preliminary courses there and everything. And as it happened, he was mostly writing music and throwing parties at Yale. In fact, there's like one of the official fight songs at Yale is still a Cole Porter composition, which is kind of funny. But when he was done there, his grandfather, who was the rich guy, came up with this whole thing that was like, Cole, you gotta get your life together and actually do law school and be on the up and up, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, but first, I need a year in Paris. Like, just give me that, and then I will go for it, I swear to you. And he was in Paris for like 10 years and had all this family money and bought a beautiful apartment where eventually his eventual wife, who was really his best friend, very much, I mean, they were very married and committed to each other in a way, and in other ways, not very much at all, and it worked out great. But they threw a lot of parties in Paris, and it was one of these salons, along with Gertrude Stein's, that became like an actual watering hole for that whole cultural movement going on in Paris at the time. And he wrote most of his music while he was living there, just for fun, for friends in the salon. And so a lot of them are kind of dirty songs. And when it came time to write music for Broadway, some of those trickled through and still were involved in the shows. Like the one from earlier, Let's Misbehave, that was banned from the first show that it was on Broadway, and many others. This next one is very transparently about prostitution, but it's a great song. It's called Love for Sale. Everyone with me? Did you get that whole thing?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yep. Someone out there is like, wow, he's not making very much sense. Let's order him a drink. That's what keeps happening tonight. I don't,
And then you had
I admire your persistence. What?
Then you had it to wait.
Yeah. When the only sound on the empty street is the heavy tread of the heavy feet that belong to a lonesome cop. I didn't even know you were playing. I open shop. When the moon so long has been gazing down on the wayward ways of this wayward town, that his smile becomes a smirk. I go to work. Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love for sale. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish way. I know every type of love better far than they. I know every thrill of love, 'cause I've been through the mill of love. Old love, new love, any love but true love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale. If you want to buy my wares, follow me and climb the stairs. Love for sale. Cage. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish ways. I know every type of love better far than they. I know every thrill of love because I've been through the mill of love. Old love, new love, any love but true. To pay the price for the trip to paradise. Love for sale. Love for sale. Love for sale. Thank you. Whenever you're ready. Anyone need any coffee? How are we on coffee? Okay, thank you. You'd be so easy to love, but nice, might as well shake up a martini. Let's start right now. You'd be so easy to love, so easy to idolize, all others above, so yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for, and we'd be so grand at the game, so carefree together that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be so easy to love. Page. others above, so worth the yearning for, so swell to keep every home fire burning for, and we'd at this game, so carefree together that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be, oh, so easy to love, oh, so easy to love. Thank you. I was a humdrum person, leading a life apart, when love flew in through my window wide and quickened my humdrum heart. Love flew in through my window, I was so happy then, but after love had stayed a little while, love flew out again. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? You know I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and you threw it away. And so I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? And now I sit and wonder night and day why I love you still. What is this thing called love? This funny thing called love. Just who can solve its mystery? Why should it make a fool of me? You know I saw you there one wonderful day. You took my heart and you threw it away. And so I asked the Lord in heaven above, what is this thing called love? What is this thing called love? Go to every time. Thank you very much. Please give it up one more time for this wonderful band. That's Wayne Page, Steve Charlson, and Zane Gedler. We have music here at Noce every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at least, and there's only more to come here throughout the rest of this year, as I said, so keep us in your plans. There are so many regulars, even here tonight, that have done such an amazing job getting us through this past year, and I want you to know truly that none of us here, including myself, we don't take that for granted. It's been a hell of a time, but things are getting better by the day, and it's gonna be great. I wanna thank you for spending your time with us here tonight. We're gonna do a couple more songs for you here. This is one of my favorite songs written by Cole Porter, And I think it's a great example of some of the best lyrics that he ever wrote. He had a way of taking perfectly normal things, very mundane situations, and making them sound beautiful. Songs like You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To. It's a sentiment that sounds like so boring when you just say it like that, but when you think about it for a second, it's like, wow, yes, that is beautiful. This song is like that. It's just called Every Time We Say Goodbye. Wait for a while. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, why they think so little of me. They allow you to go, and when you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it, and there's no love song finer. But how strange is that change from major to minor every time we say goodbye. But how strange is that change from major to minor every time. we say goodbye. Every time we say goodbye. And goodbye. Thank you. Good. Please give it up for these guys one more time. And the wonderful staff here at Noce. The night is young, the skies are clear, and if you wanna go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it is delicious, it's lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. So let yourself go and please be sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's the lovely. The night is young, the night is young, the skies are clear. If you wanna go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. So let yourself go and please be sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just to say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's the lovely. Thank you very much. That's Wayne Page, Steve Charlson, and Zane Gedler. My name is Max Wellman. Have a good night. Thank you.